Hi, I'm Glenda Blevins Connor, class of '99. Well, I am a local girl. I played basketball at Hampton High School, and people were recruiting me, and I just always knew that Milligan was my place. And Coach Aubrey is just a man of character, and from the get-go, he impressed me and my family that he was honest and respectable and always had integrity. Coach Aubrey's probably he is the best basketball coach I've ever had, but he's also one of the best teachers I've ever had. With Coach Aubrey, he's really big on leadership and character, and during my 4 years here and all of my teammates, he never ever let us down teaching us those lessons. To always play the game with respect, to always treat each other with respect, and we really became a big family, and he was the biggest part of that, getting us together. Well, being in the Hall of Fame, for one, is a great honor, but then there's 3 of us from our time here, so that, I think, speaks volumes of what we had at the time. And they're still 2 of my very best friends. We can go a month without seeing each other, years without seeing each other, and we run into each other, and it's just like yesterday. We've always held on to that friendship, and they were wonderful to play with. Well, it's funny, the awards are, always nice and very humbling, but when it comes down to it, it's the people. We had a great group. We were truly a family. We were a Milligan family, and the people on the team are still my best friends. I still talk to them, and I wouldn't change it for anything. So yes, but we played basketball, but I think first and foremost, we were a family together. Well, to be honest, I don't think you think about things like that. It just kind of happens. So when I remember, when I broke it, it was just kind of like, okay, another game, here we go. But it's a great honor. I mean, it's humbling, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that hard work does pay off. Well, it's funny, straight out of Milligan, I got a job teaching students 9th grade algebra at Science Hill High School, and 16 years later, I am still teaching students 9th grade algebra at Science Hill High School. And when I was here, the motto of the education was, I can remember this, there was a tree, the caring and reflecting teacher. And I still think they have that today, and I still use that in my classroom. A lot of people ask, what do you do? And I can say I teach math, but I really don't. I teach students who are 14 and 15 years old. I like that age group, and that's why I've continued to stay there, because I want them to know that I do care about them, and I do want them to be successful. Well, I think for me, probably the memories. We could get sappy and cliche, but honestly, it is the memories. I have a 10-year-old little boy now and a 7-year-old little girl, and Nathan came to the boys basketball camp, and it's always fun to come back to see how everything has changed and it's grew. But when I ask him when he gets home, what was your favorite thing about camp? And then he tells me, Coach Robinson told us the great devotion and then eating in the cafeteria. That's his big thing. And then Allie, my 7-year-old, Milligan partners with Trinity Art Center. So to come back for her ballets and just to see how Milligan still continues to be a big part of my life through my children. I don't know. I mean, for me, when I was here, it was the people, the community of Milligan. And I know, once again, that does sound cliche, but it's really a true, I was a Hart Hall person. My husband was Webb Hall. And, just the fun. I know we recently had snow, and on Facebook, I saw all the people sledding down the hill. That's still a tradition. So I guess that's just, for me, it's the people. There's still the classes, there's still the professors, but at the end of the day, it's the people you're with. To be a Buffalo, that's a tough one, because as I drive around town and I see the big billboards, be a Buff, what does that mean? And I think really It means to be the best person you can be and to be the servant that God, I think, created us all to be. And I think Milligan prepared me for that. It's an honor. I mean, really it is. It's very humbling just to know that I am part of a group of athletes from this college, and I was chosen to be a part of this, and it's a respectable college, and I would have never have dreamed that that would have happened to me as a freshman at Milligan.